As part of your audio slideshow, you may want to edit some of your images to crop them or do some color correcting. And you may also want to create a text slide to use in your slideshow. So if you remember, sound slides can only accept JPEG images. So to have text, you actually need to create an image. I'm going to show you briefly a free online photo editor called Pixlr, and I will show you how to make a text image if you are interested in doing that. So the website is pixlr.com/editor. It's linked from our class site. When the page loads, you have your choices: create a new image, open an image from a computer, open an image from online, or open an image from the library that you have saved on Pixlr. So we're going to start with creating a new image. When it comes up, you want to name it, so I will name mine closing credits because I'm going to use it at the end of my slideshow. The presets are fine as is, and then I'm going to hit OK. So you'll notice when it comes up, it's just a white box. This is the spot where you can build your image. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to select the paint bucket tool, which will allow me to fill the entire background. Now it's already selected to black. Again, you can change the color if you want to something else, but you do want a darker color if you're going to do light text. So I'm going to keep it with black and hit OK. Then I'm going to pour the bucket into the screen, and you can see it fills it up, and now my background is black. At this point, I want to put my text on the screen. So now I'm going to come back to my menu over here, and I'm going to select the A, which is the type tool. The type tool lets you put text in. So now I'm going to click in my window here. Let me make sure I have it selected. And I'm going to type my closing credits here. So slideshow by Melissa Tully, images courtesy of the University of Iowa. In your case, when you're actually doing your real slideshow, they'll be your images. So you notice you can't see the text. That's because the color of the text is also black. So I'm going to click down here, and I'm going to select a lighter color. I'm going to go with just white, but again, you could have a color if you want, but again, make sure it's easy to read. So I'm going to select white and hit OK. Now you can see my text on the background. In here you can make all the little revisions that you want. So if I want to put a space, if I want to change the font, the size, the style, I can do all of that in here. But first I want to place this where I want it so I can actually see how it fits. So then I'm going to come back to my tools and click the arrow with the plus sign next to it. That's the move tool. And when I click my text box, you can see I can slide it all around here. So I can place it where I want. Now that looks pretty good. If I wanted to go back in and edit, I can click the A again and click back on it, and it'll bring back up my text box. So if I wanted to make the text a little bigger or change the color or whatever, I can come in here and do that. But I'm okay with what I've done, so I'm going to hit OK. And then at this point, I'm ready to save my image here. So I'm going to come up to the File menu, click File, Save, and you have some different options. You can save it to your local computer, which is probably what you want to do, unless you have a Pixlr account or you want to put it on Flickr or any of these other options. But to save it on your computer for uploading to SoundSlides, you keep it selected there. It tells you the quality of the format of the JPEG. You can have it, whatever you want. You can increase it manually here. So if you want it to be the top quality, you'll notice the size changes, but it's still quite small. Hit OK. Then I want to save it on my desktop. Closing credits JPEG or whatever you want to name it. All right, it says it's saved. So now if I go out to my desktop, here it is. Opened up in preview. Perfect. So now I have a JPEG text slide that I can add into my sound slides. You can do this for an opening slide or if you need a text slide anywhere in your show.